Cowboys come up with a comeback that won't be forgotten in the Fiesta Bowl Saturday. After spotting Notre Dame a 28-7 lead, OSU rallied with 30 unanswered points and hung on for a 37-35 win. It's a 12-2 season for Mike Gundy's team, including victories over Texas and OU, but the head coach says this one is the biggest, and not just this season.
This is clearly the biggest win in the history of the school. You're in a New Year's Day Bowl. You're two top 10 teams, number 5 team in the country. You're playing Notre Dame. Biggest comeback in the school history, I think somebody said, down 21 points in the Fiesta Bowl. The biggest win in the history of school.
Well, this one had a different script, at least at the beginning. All season long, the defense had helped set the tone. This time it was the offense helping the Cowboys get back into it. And if
that's right, Dean. And if Spencer Sanders hadn't been calm and confident, making great decisions, that would have been tough. He was getting pressured a lot early on, but didn't let that affect things. Sanders didn't force things, and he made plenty of plays with his feet. Notre Dame's linebackers couldn't keep up with his speed in several instances. Then he kept trusting Tay Martin, who'd had back-to-back drops early, and then things really started clicking. 10 catches for Martin. Sanders with 496 on total yardage, 371 and 4 TDs through the air, 125 on the ground. Only the second player in FBS Bowl history with those kind of numbers, and he finishes as Fiesta Bowl Offensive MVP.
Well, I wouldn't really point fingers at me. It wasn't really a bounce back for me. It was really just I did my job. I did my small part in this offense. You know, there's 11 of us out there. I play quarterback, so the eyes are on me to get MVP. But honestly, you know, it doesn't go to one person. I don't really believe in MVPs.
Defensively, OSU was victimized by Jack Cohn and Notre Dame's short passing game in the first half. But Joe Bob Clements and the other defensive assistants made the adjustments in the second half. The key was forcing Cohn into needing more time to throw, and then he started feeling the heat. You can see the Cowboys growing. They forced 4 3-and-outs and came up with 2 turnovers.
Once you figure out they're not going to run the ball, you can kind of just go ahead and get in your pass rush stance and get after the quarterback. So I don't know why they want to throw the ball 70 times, but you know, I think that's what we realized in the second half, and I think coaches knew that.
All right, expecting some good grades for the Cowboys.
All right, this is game-specific, Dean, instead of for the season, but some of this could be for the season, too. Offense, B+, Sanders at his best, Tay Martin terrific. 2 red zone fumbles keep this from being an A. Defense will go B, gave up yards and points in the first half, clamped down on everything in the second. Special teams, a B. Tanner Brown, 3 for 4 on field goals. Kick coverage was good. And overall, how can it be anything other than an A? Toughness and resiliency. You beat Notre Dame after trailing by 3 touchdowns. A very special season.
The turning point in this game came with just over a minute left in the first half when it felt like the Cowboys were done, down 28-7. Spencer Sanders led a 4-play, 75-yard touchdown drive in just 39 seconds, and it completely changed everything heading into halftime. Sanders went 3 for 3 in the air with a perfect touch pass deep over the middle. Man, that was nice to Brennan Presley, a nice 12-yard run, and an excellent find of Tay Martin in the back of the end zone to cap everything off. That drive lit a fire under this team and instilled confidence that carried over out of the locker room. That was as good as I can remember watching Spencer Sanders play, especially against a quality Notre Dame defense. The defense struggled, as we talked about in the first half, as Jack Cohn was carving them up, but the coverage was tighter and the pressure was better, and the Cowboys' D was dominant as ever in the second half. The 2 All-American leaders of the defense came up with 2 crucial takeaways in the fourth quarter. That Kobe Harville-Pill strip where he just rips it out of the Notre Dame running back was awesome and timely. And how about the Malcolm Rodriguez with the defensive play of the game? Huge play for an all-time great. Reads the eyes of Cohn, steps in front. That play came with just under 7 minutes to go as Notre Dame was trying to take a lead. Look, I've really appreciated and enjoyed watching this team all year. And yesterday's Fiesta Bowl win was just another example of why.